Moving on really quickly to other people who clearly are not just they're not even frenemies, they're just plain enemies. Okay? Well, let me tell you, Maina. On Sunday, I was over there going back and forth, back and forth. Vera, Amber, Vera, Amber. Hapo story, aya. Hapo story, aya. Alafu tunapata kukuenda kwa Ediga. Tunaingia kwa Ediga, tunachapa story. Yani, I was over here for the kiki mad. I'm even breaking it down to my fiance. I'm like, babe, you need to sit down. I know you do not know these people. I know you do not care, but I need to tell this tea to someone, and you're here, so I'm going to start the story for you now. Hey, okay. I know most of you are already caught up with the drama, but for those who aren't, this is the story. Two of the biggest social media giants that we know of in this country. I am talking about social media people who have 2.4 million. How much does Amber have? I'm gonna check real quick as I tell you the story. 2.4 million, 2 million for Amber Ray, 2.4 million for Queen Bosette. Okay? Those are big numbers, all right? And these two giants, apparently, it starts out very simply. They have, and I was very concerned. I even remember asking Turi this story on Friday.
Yeah.
I'm like, hang on, Vera is showing her baby shower today. Isn't, no, is Amber showing her baby shower today? Isn't Vera's baby shower the next day? What's going on? Because we were seeing invites being sent back and forth. And I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? I know Amber is baby shower is tomorrow, and she sent so and so the invite, and the invite was so pretty. What's going on? Kumbe tulikuwa tupatiwe story on Sunday. All right. Vera Sidika goes on her socials and she's like, first of all, you guys are copying me. This Kamba girl is out here trying to copy me. I had a baby shower, and my baby shower was held a long time ago. In fact, you know, I feel like everything was copied, from the event, or the outlook of the event, to the showering of money, because Amber Ray's video was Kennedy showering her with Bunda's Zamanoti, to like the chopper, because Vera Sidika's baby shower was basically a chopper with the blue powder, showcasing that they're having a baby boy, and now Amber Ray showed up in the helicopter to her baby shower, and Vera is like, she's copied everything. She
But she did.
It seemed very similar. It seemed very similar. And by the way, we also forget someone else who was part of that mix, which is Cartoon Comedian. Remember, Cartoon Comedian also did a post, I think on Friday, with that same helicopter. Very same helicopter.
Belongs to the same person.
Hiyo chai ni ya Turi, mimi siko sure, yeye ndio verify hiyo chai ya hapo. Who does this chopper belong to? Because we're like, kwani bei ya jioni.
Exactly.
Okay, so Vera is like, she's copying everything, you know, doing that whole Nicki Minaj thing. These girls copy every word, every inch. I'm the blueprint, I'm the pink print, all of that. And Amber is like, listen, Linda, you better stop putting my name in your mouth. Why? Because first of all, I started planning my baby shower immediately I found out I was pregnant. I hired one of the best event organizers to do it as helicopter ndio hiyo mnaiona kwenye sikirini. That is the helicopter.
Angalieni plates.
Angalia hiyo plate inaitwa hanga number, ama niliambiwa inaitwa nini? Hiyo number. Was I told it's called a hanga number? No, it has a very specific name. Flight log, I don't know, something.
Angalia number plate
hiyo number plate helicopter hapo juu imeandikwa something zero something. That is the plate number. Ilikuwa ya Vera with the baby powder, and then it was also Amber Ray chopper landing with the same thing. Is it the same one that our friend used?
Who?
Susani.
No.
No, it's not the same one. But it's the same one that Cartoon Comedian put up a very funny post, social media content with. It was really, really funny, where she was being kidnapped. But let's put a pin on Cartoon Comedian because she's not part of this conversation too much. All right? Back to the drama. So Amber Ray is like, first of all, you need to stop. You need to put my name out your mouth, because, honey child, we're not on the same level. I ain't about this fake lifestyle stuff. And the reason why I actually do not like you is not even because you're trying to say that I copy your lifestyle. The reason why I don't like you is because you're just fake.
Ooh.
And we're like, what do you mean she's fake? What do you mean she's fake? And Amber started. deni za stima uko nazo,
Okay.
deni za maji uko nazo. In fact, you moved your shop from Westlands to Mombasa because guess what? You couldn't pay for the rent at that place, so you were kicked out. In fact, you don't even live in Kitsuru. You never lived in Kitsuru. You moved out of Kitsuru and moved to a place in Kilimani, in Siguta apartment. Kai, do you say those names?
No.
Moved to an apartment in Kilimani where people know you, they saw you. And actually, people did send DMs to Ambare saying, yeah, I was waiting for this tea to drop. Because, yeah, she used to live in these apartments and I live in these apartments and I saw her. Mara Suju, she moved to Rongai where? And then eventually, collectively, she moved all the way back to Mombasa. We're like, girl is accumulating debt. And she's like, ata yo Mombasa uko. Deni pia unazo. Sijui you have water bills. You can't even afford to buy washing soap for your towels at the salon. You use you use bar soaps for that. You can't afford to pay your help or your staff. You can't afford to pay them. All of them are constantly complaining and they don't even sit there for long. They're always dipping. We're like, wow. Okay. And then she landed us with another blow. In fact, that money that you're saying you used to have a lot of, it's our passed on friend, RIP. Turi has that tea as well. Who used to finance you? She paid for your baby shower. She paid for the delivery room and the limousine to pick you up from the hospital. She paid for even your apartment at some point and your house in Kitisuru. She paid for Sjuinini. And shame on you, you couldn't even come and give your condolences to her when she passed on. You didn't even release a cent of your money in the contributions for our friends being laid to rest. Hey, and that's why I hate you. You are fake. You are perambulating that you have all this money. In fact, I wanted to hire your husband, Mr. Brown Mauzo, to come to my baby shower to perform. So at least I can give you a few coins. I can give you a few coins so that you guys can support yourselves. Your whole baby shower, this recent one, was sponsored by the brand, the show that you're on right now. And for that reason, I think you're fake. I think you need to come all the way down. People with money like us, people with real money like us, we don't roll like you.
What?
Vera Sidika akasema, come here, come back here. You think you know? All right. Who in the world lets another woman finance her lifestyle? If she's supported my lifestyle so much, then how come I have all of these debts for my shop, so much so that I'm being kicked out? Your story does not compute. The math is not mathing. Additionally, here are my receipts for the payments at the hospital. And she even said, for those who know, if you've gone to this very particular hospital, guess what? When you pay your money on mobile banking or on mobile cash, this is the name that appears, which I verified. It is true. And she also said, for the baby shower, look, I paid 29,000 here, 30-something thousand there. These are my receipts. These are the people who I was paying for the baby shower to pull up the whole thing. This is how much I paid for the cake. This is how much I paid for the tent. Where are these receipts you're saying? You're saying that I owe people money. You're saying that I'm broke. Where are your receipts? My husband, you cannot afford. And even if you could, I would tell him he sings for the cockroaches and the inzis in my house, but not for your event. I am sorry, it can never happen. He's a very quiet man. He has assets and money. He just doesn't like to show off. And we're like, okay, girl. Okay, girl.
It is a lot. It really, really is a lot. But let me come to the defense of Vera Sidika, because I think it is true that Amber did copy play by play. Like Vera was the blueprint. Do you know why?
Why?
The mutual friend, the makeup artist, I won't mention her because I don't want to beef. The makeup artist received an invitation from Vera. The whole, the carriage, exactly.
Thing.
And that was Vera's invitation for the baby shower. Yes, it happened a long time ago and they had already filmed it, but for the purposes of the show, that is why she revealed that she had received an invitation to a baby shower, yada yada. However, Vera said that mutual makeup artist we have, actually,
mutual friend,
yes, she said that you were planning to upstage me by having your baby shower one day before mine airs. Because Vera's had already happened, okay? This had happened, iko kwa storage, imengoja kukuwa released. But this mutual makeup artist was giving Ambare play by play exactly what was going to happen. The baby shower is going to be like this. The chopper will chopper like this. The food will food like this. Everything will go like this. And then, coincidence, Amber does the same thing. And then, Nojo, it is upstaging. She did a whole billboard. How are you going to do a whole billboard for your baby shower? For the Kenyan citizens to guess the gender of your baby. Is that not upstaging someone? You know, you cannot hate somebody like this. Even if it's hate, can you just limit kidogo? Because how are you going to hate me so much? You're going to upstage the birth of my child, like the gender of my child. It is me and you that are beefing. Why are you bringing our children into this? Exactly.
Children into this.
And let's be honest, Ambare's bump is not even bumping, you know, like it's barely there. People do their gender reveal and their everything towards the last month, maybe 5th, 6th, 7th month, you know. Her bump is not bumping. Like, she actually has to sit in a particular angle for you to notice that she is pregnant. But for whatever reason, she decided to do her baby shower, or rather her gender reveal, this early in the pregnancy.
A day before.
I am calling it. I am just saying it as it is. Amber, you did that.
No,
that was all you.
But like someone else who goes by the name of Binti Vera 77 also came at she came at some stuff. And this is what she said. So Zara also had her own party wherein Vera was at. There's even pictures and everything. And this is what she said. She said, "It's not an exam. There is no trophy or statue of liberty tied with a name for it." That is upstaging each other. Continue to say, "Save that energy. No validation validates. It's a free world. Break the chains of competency. Be so busy to notice. Be so busy that you can't notice this petty stuff." And she went so far as to say that Vera is in her 30s. She needs to act 30, and she's disappointed. And here is the ticker for me. She said, "If you are a star and people are emulating or mimicking your ways, then you're setting trends. Why do you get offended, Queen Mother? Let them follow the leader. Motherhood is supposed to humble you. Stop pulling hysterics and making the most irrelevant issues to earn your time." And I'm like, wow. She does make some sense.
Wow.
Look, at the end of the day, we love both people differently. I did love that snide comment where Vera said, "Ken, thank you for writing for her.
We know your English.
Know your handwriting. We know your handwriting." She's like, "We know this is not Amber. The reason why she's mad at me is because she wasn't put on the show that I am on. And the reason why she wasn't put on the show that I am on is because not only her English is tragic, but in addition, all of these women on the show are pulling in their own money. They're not being sponsored to do these events. They're not being sponsored to do any of the things and the antics that they're doing online." Yani your story ingetifikisha 40 minutes. That's where we're at.